Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new League of Legends video. So it seems like Nunu and Willump, the Nunu rework, is here. Here is a reveal page. We'll be going over it together. I'll give you guys my thoughts on, what the abilities are and what they actually do. We now actually know which abilities, which which key and whatnot, and we'll actually figure out all the abilities and everything that they do. We'll see some gameplay footage and all that good stuff rather. Well, all that guy. I don't know what that even means. But with all that being said and done, boys, let's get this party started. I will have a gameplay of Nunu on my channel tonight when it goes on to the PBE. So make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and all that good stuff. But let's get this party started. Nunu and Willump, the boy and his Yeti. They'll be the greatest heroes ever one day. After Nunu discovered the fearsome monster of legend was just waiting for a good snowball fight, he and Willump became best of friends. Now they roam from one adventure to the next, their imagination running wild and wintry magic making it real. What does this even mean? Unaware that they play with the power to save the Freljord. So Freljord, of course, where Lysandre's from and all those people. Pretty cool stuff. So let's get this party started, guys. Passive, Call of the Freljord. Damaging enemy champions, large monsters, or structures even. Increases the attack and movement speed of a Willump and a nearby ally for a few seconds. Prioritizes now the highest attack speed. While Willump hears the Call of the Freljord. The Call of the Freljord. I'm guessing it's one of the other abilities. Oh, no, so as a passive. His basic attacks cleave the immediate area for a portion of a damage. So for basic attacks, it's plural. So I'm assuming for the next few attacks or something like that. Let's check it out. So essentially it's his old Blood Boil, but it's on a passive now. That's actually pretty good. That's good. It's good that they put that to a passive, because it is a very kind of, uninteractive ability. But he also gets a little bit of an AoE, you can see here. A little bit of an AoE, which is pretty good for the jungle, actually. So, I mean, it's just as damaging. I'm assuming even an auto attack procs it. The question is, what is the cooldown on this ability? That is the biggest question. But it's only large monsters, keep in mind, not small monsters. I'm not sure if that works on Skull. Not that it really matters, but pretty interesting stuff. Wait, but it says large monsters. It doesn't say Dragon or Baron. So you can't proc this when you're doing Dragon or Baron, because Dragon and Baron are considered epic monsters, not large monsters. So that's also something to kind of keep in mind there, unless, I'm missing something entirely. Anyways, his Q ability is now Consume. Willump takes a bite out of an enemy, dealing true damage to monsters and minions, or magic damage to champions, and heals himself. The heal is increased significantly when Nunu and Willump are low on health. Okay, so the lower HP you are, the more you get from it. Okay. I like the auto attack animation, actually. It looks really nice. Not too much damage to champions, though. Not too much damage. Now, the question is also, how is this going to scale? Is this scaling off of, AP? I'm assuming it's scaling off of AP. Maybe even scaling off of, like your percentage of, max HP or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure. We'll see. Next, we have biggest snowball ever. That's the thing I'm pretty sure we saw in the teaser where he's just rolling the biggest snowball literally ever. Willump starts rolling a snowball that grows in size and speed, crashing the snowball into a wall, enemy champion, or large monsters, damages and knocks up nearby enemies. Reactivating this ability sends the snowball forward in a straight line. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can reactivate it like that. That's interesting. Damaging and knocking up minions in addition to champions and monsters. The damage and duration of the snowball increases with the size. Oh, dude, that's pretty cool. Okay, I like the fact that you can actually just knock it and let it go. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Let's see. So the idea of this is similar. Wait, that gets. Okay, that's the biggest size it gets. Okay. Damn, it didn't show an example of just knocking it. So I'm pretty sure you can stop right here and just knock it, and it'll just continue on until it hits something. I'm guessing. I wonder if it just keeps going until it actually hits something, or there's a maximum duration or length, I guess, I can go before it just kind of just auto breaks or auto disappears, something like that. But it's a very similar ability to an Aurelion Sol Q. Right, except for this one, apparently, you can just let it go by itself, which is kind of an improvement over Aurelion Sol's Q, which is pretty sick. Now, I'm very curious to see what the ratios on that ability are. Anyway, Snowball Barrage. Nunu rapidly flings up to 3 volleys of snowballs for a few seconds, damaging champions and monsters and marking them snowbound. Enemies hit by all 3 snowballs in a volley are briefly slowed. When Snowball Barrage ends, all snowbound enemies near Nunu and Willump are... Oh, okay, so that's what that little thing above them was in the trailer. Okay, I see. Wait, that damage is non-existent. Wait, what? I mean, it looks really cool. The CC is really cool, but the damage is a joke. Wait, what? Wait, that's no. Okay, I'm just crossing my fingers right now that in this example, this Nunu / Willump has literally no items. I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers that this literally no items, because that damage is it's nothing. Because, like, okay, think about it. That's the damage on that. The damage on consume is on the champions. Look at this. Look at the damage on consume on champions. Nothing. Like, it's awful. The damage on this was, what was it again? Nothing. Like, it's, all of them are really small damages. Huh, maybe the ultimate is what really just brings in the damage. Let's see. Nunu and Willem sap heat from the area around them, gaining a shield. Oh, they gain a shield. And slowing enemies as they channel. Enemies still in the freezing zone. When it reaches absolute zero, take massive damage increase based on the length of the channel. Can be cancelled early. And from the bottom. Okay, so it's literally the same ultimate, except now you get a shield. I don't think you get a shield currently on Nunu. I mean, that damage seems about the same as the current Nunu, no? So the best combo, from what I'm seeing, is you walk up to a champion, you start off with this, for instance, you stun them, right, or whatever, and then follow in with this, proc the effect that, you know, shows that they'll be snared, right? Put that thing on top of them. So like, be on top of them with this, proc this, it slows them, it puts this on top of them, and then you start channeling your ultimate, and then there's a good chance that this will snare them in time for your ultimate to still hit. And it'll combo perfectly. I mean, that sounds like the basic combo. Maybe you can even WQER. I think maybe that could work too. But let's take an example of, or rather look at an example of how this plays. So let's see what they have, what they say here. Playing as Nunu and Willem. Okay, let's read that after. I just want to watch. I want to see what this means, what this does. Okay, so he's initiating. Okay, it's happening. It's coming. It's coming. Okay, big snowball coming. Goes right through the minions. Okay, I like that a lot. Stuns the Braum. Nunu coming in hot. Proccing the E. Okay. I mean, buff to the Kai'Sa there. The passive buff to the Kai'Sa, I saw that. I mean, okay. W coming in hot, again, with the W engage. I mean, it seems like the game is, okay, nice flash, okay, alright, okay, okay. No, he's, okay, he can keep going. Wait, you can just keep going forever? Okay, he releases it, but he still misses after all of that. But it shows how long he can actually channel for. Coming in for a behind the tower gank. Getting the W proc, hitting the Braum. Going with the E ability as well, probably consumed him in the middle of there somewhere that we just couldn't see. But he's level 7 actually, so we're going to be looking for the ultimate. There it is. Oh. I mean, okay. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so okay, let me read what they say. Nunu and Willem traverse through the wilderness in a flurry of snowy magic and Yeti fur, locking down objectives and keeping a watch for fellow adventurers, making quick meals of jungle monsters with consume after crashing into the camp with the biggest snowball ever. Keep on rolling as you roam between lanes, pelting the bad guys with a snowball barrage to slow them down so Willem can have his turn. Once they are nothing but slush, follow the call of the Fairlord, which is the passive, I believe, to take Yeti-sized chunks out of the nearest tower. Yes, because his... okay, I mean, interesting. If you're ready for the best snowball fight of all time, combine a Frosty Snowball Barrage, which is his E, I believe, right? Yes. His E with your ult for an avalanche of disruption. Absolute Zero creates an icy no man's land. No foe can cross, protecting the friendly folk by zoning the not-so-friendlies. When the enemy's snow finally settles, or the snow rather finally settles, take a final chomp with Consume to slay a legendary beast and become true heroes to all the land. So, I mean, that's a pretty good example, right? Because, again, like I said, you start off with your W, it hits. Go with your E, which is a snowball thing. It slows them. It puts a little buff above them, which, again, if they're within the E at the end of the duration, they get snared. And then, the second they get that mark on them, again, assuming you're on top of them, which you should, because I'm pretty sure you can use this E while moving, you just press R. And unless they have flash or some kind of dash, they're going to be not only snared by your the second part of your E ability, which again, you know, when you hit them with that, if they stay within the circle, they get snared. But that'll also force them to not only get hit by your ultimate, but the ultimate slow will also force them to stay within the E to get snared. A lot of synergy between those abilities. The E and the ultimate have massive synergy, it seems like. While the W is just pure initiation, the Q is just pure, like, you know, a little bit of extra damage and to actually jungle clear. And the passive is just there for the sake of having a passive, it feels like, to be completely honest with you. Honestly, Nunu seems very similar to what he did before. Very, very similar. I mean, obviously some slight differences, but for the most part, the playstyle doesn't seem that much, like, different, I would almost say. Anyways, let's see what else we have here. Tips and tricks. Stick around after ganking to take an early objective with Call of the Fairlord, being your passive, of course. If you gank bot lane, for instance, you know, you go take the objective, you give your ADC an extra attack speed, which I'm actually curious, how much extra attack speed do you give? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Anyways, Willump and another ally will both get attack speed, so be sure to wait on the tower a bit before rolling off to your next adventure. Ganking with the biggest snowball ever is a cool move, but once you get the hang of handling, it's also the fastest way through the jungle. With practice, you can run. Oh, that's true. You can actually use this. It's like a silent ultimate as well. You can use this to go through the jungle a little bit faster, which is cool. And then you channel, like I said, his ultimate with his ability to like keep them inside of it, which is cool too. Let's check out the skins very quickly. So we have the base skin. We have whatever that one is. Forgot the names. This one's cool. Actually, this is a really nice skin. That's a really good skin. We have, ooh, Nunubot. Is that Nunubot? Wait, that's so good. Nunubot, we have whatever that is. We have TPA Nunu, which I'm assuming is the same. We have this one, which is new, the Christmas Nunu or whatever. And then we have this one. But yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. There you have it. The Nunu and Willump reveal is here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you think about this change, the new Nunu and all that stuff down below as well. But I will have a gameplay video of this champion on the on my channel in a couple of hours once the PBE goes down, updates and all that stuff, and the champion is there and ready to go. So make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification so you, boom, the second the video is uploaded, you'll be ready. You'll get the notification. You'll jump into it. You'll see it. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for the next video. Peace.